Ever had a prescription stuck at the pharmacy and no one could tell you why? Or maybe you paid more one month than the last without a clear reason. Once you understand the steps behind the counter, the delays and the price changes start to make sense. After your doctor sends a prescription to the pharmacy, it seems simple. The doctor orders, the pharmacy fills, and you pick it up. But behind that moment is a network of people, computers, and rules that decides when your medication is ready and how much it costs. In this module, you'll see every step a prescription takes, who's involved, and what paperwork follows it. When you understand this process, you can solve delays faster and avoid paying more than you should. All right, for this agenda, we have the prescription journey step by step, the key players and their role, why prescriptions get delayed or denied, the paperwork and the data behind every fill, understanding your out of pocket cost, when something goes wrong, quick fix guide, pro tips for a smooth process, recap the big picture, how technology and laws are changing prescriptions, closing and next step. Where does your prescription live between the exam room and the pickup counter? If you knew the handoff, you could pinpoint where to call and what to ask. The prescription journey, step by step. Every prescription follows a chain of steps before you ever hold the bottle. So, number one, provider entry. Your doctor, NP, or PA enters the prescription electronically, the drug strain, the directions, and sends it through a secure e prescribing network. Two, pharmacy intake. The pharmacy receives it, confirms your identity, checks allergies, and verify your insurance. Three, insurance review. The pharmacy system sends the claim to a pharmacy benefit manager, PBM. The PBM, working for your plan, checks coverage, copay, and whether prior authorization is required. Four, approval or denial. If all matches, approval is instant. If not, the PBM returns a rejection code. The pharmacy alerts your prescriber to fix it. Five, pharmacy fulfillment. Once approved, the medication is counted, labeled, and pharmacists verify. Insurance prices apply. It's bagged for pickup and delivery. Six, counseling and pickup. The pharmacist offers counseling on how to take it, side effects, and storage. Delays happen the most between steps 2 and 4 during pharmacy, PBM, and prescriber messaging. Now, here's an example. Urgent care sends an antibiotic. The PBM rejects it, says PA require, pharmacy messages the clinic submits the form, approval arrives an hour later. Who actually decides your medication? Who decides the price? And who fixes a denial? Knowing each role tells you who to call first. So let's look at this table. The who, the prescriber. What do? They choose/authorize medication. Common misunderstandings. They pick up the drug but not the price. Plan, PBM sets that later. Pharmacy prepares, verify, and educate patients. They can't override insurance denials. They see, refer the message. PBM, pharmacy benefit managers, process drug claims and negotiate prices, often mistaken for the insurer. It's a separate middle layer. Insurance health plan sets benefits, pays parts of costs, uses PBM data to calculate your share. You, the patient, choose pharmacy, keep info updated. Common mistakes Outdated insurance contact information causes many delays. Now, PBMs handle a vast majority of the U.S. prescription claims. The biggest include CVS Caremark, Express Scripts, Optum RX, and Prime Therapeutics. Was your prescription denied with a cryptic code? Translate the code and you'll know exactly what to request. Why prescriptions get delayed or denied? 1. Prior authorization, PA. Some drugs need plan approval. Your prescriber must document why it's needed. Action. Call the office to confirm the PA form was submitted. 2. Formulary issues. Plans use Tier 1 generic, Tier 2 preferred brand, Tier 3 non-preferred, Tier 4 specialty. Higher tiers cost more. Action. Ask about an exception or a covered alternative. 3. Step therapy. Plans may require trying a lower cost drug first. Action. If it failed, your prescriber can send proof to move ahead. 4. Communication gaps. Fax errors, outdated numbers, or old insurance cards are still common. Action. Verify your pharmacy and your prescriber has each other's correct contact information and your current plan. Now, did you know e-prescribing for controlled substances, EPCS, is broadly required as of this recording under federal state rules? Ever try to get a reimbursement or fix a charge and didn't have the right paperwork? A small folder or phone album can save you hours. The paperwork and the data behind every fill. Each prescription creates a digital trail. Prescription order, prescriber, patient drug directions, pharmacy claim, natural drug code, NDC, quantity, day supply, adjunction record, what the pharmacy billed, what the insurance pay, your share, receipt or summary, given at pickup, keep for taxes, health savings account, health spendings account, medication guide, REMS information, FDA required for certain drugs. Keeping these digital or paper helps for disputes or reimbursements. Why do you pay $10 at one pharmacy and $25 at another for the same drug? The answer lives in the plan contracts, not at the counter. Understanding your out-of-pocket costs. Your price depends on 1. The allowed amount, the PBM's negotiated price, usually lower than the sticker price. 2. Your plan rules, deductibles, copay, coinsurance. 3. Preferred pharmacy networks. Some locations have lower plan prices. Now here's an example. A cholesterol drug lists at 180, but your plan's allowed amount is 60. You pay $10 at a preferred pharmacy or $25 at another. The difference comes from the PBM's contract, not from the local pharmacist. Stuck at the counter, one precise question can cut through the back and forth. When something goes wrong, quick fix guide. Problem 1. Insurance rejected my claim. Ask for the exact code error. Share it with the prescriber so they can submit a prior authorization or change to a covered drug. Problem 2. The price suddenly went up. Check for your deductible reset, a coupon ended, or the drug changed tiered. Ask about generic therapeutic alternatives. Problem 3. The pharmacy never got it. Ask the prescriber to resend electronically. Traceable. Problem 4. I was billed after insurance paid. Compare your pharmacy receipt to your EOB. If they don't match, ask the pharmacy to resubmit the claim. Now, here are your rights. Under HIPAA, you can request your pharmacy records at any time. What small habit would have saved your last pickup? Updated insurance, one main pharmacy, or a 90-day supply. Now, here are some pro tips for a smooth process. 1. Keep insurance info current. 2. Confirm your pharmacy each time a new prescription is sent. 3. Ask if a 90-day supplies are covered, often cheaper and fewer trips. 4. Use one main pharmacy to catch interactions and duplications. 5. Keep receipts for health savings account, health spendings account, and tax records. 6. Call early and polite if there's a problem. Specific details, faster fixes. If you had to explain this system to a friend in 30 seconds, what would you say? Recap the big picture. Every prescription passes 5 checkpoints: prescriber, pharmacy, PBM, insurer, you. Delays happen mostly during insurance review and authorization. Paperwork, receipts, claim summaries is your proof for refunds and health savings accounts. Communication and records solve most problems. You are the final safety check before the medication is taken. Want fewer surprises and better prices? Here's how new tools and rules can help you use them. How technology and laws are changing prescription. Digital pharmacies and mail orders. 90-day supplies and lower copays for maintenance meds. Plan ahead for shipping. State price and transparency laws. Some states require publishing price ranges. Tools like GoodRx or Medicare Drug Compare show typical prices to check your copay. Real-time benefit tools. Many clinics now see your plan's drug costs during prescribing. Ask about coverage alternative in the visit. E-prescribing for safety, EPCS. Electronic scripts for controlled substances reduce fraud and errors from paperwork. Interoperability and your access. Under the 21st Century Cures Act, you can now see electronic records, including prescriptions, claims, via secure portals, apps. Improper blocking can be reported to HHS. What this means for you. Tech makes feels faster and pricing clearer, but you still need to verify details, keep copies, and ask questions. In the later modules, we'll show you how these tools connect to saving money and organizing meds safely. What's one step you'll take on your prescription? Confirm the pharmacy, ask about a 90-day supply, or save your receipt with your EOB. Now you know what happens behind the scenes of every prescription. The steps, the players, and how to step in when something doesn't go as planned. In the next module, we'll compare brand name versus generic meds, how the FDA tests them, why prices differ, and how to choose smartly can cut your costs without sacrificing quality. I will see you in the next module. Thanks for watching.